As long as it's, at least it's good. We don't have to go buy.
Lenny and Abebe Sagaye are survivors. The sisters came to America.
So would you like a coffee?
Sure.
From war-torn Ethiopia and opened their tiny coffee house on Bonifant Street in Silver Spring. They made it through the 90s when Silver Spring was a series of boarded-up buildings, when large chain coffee companies were on the rise, and most recently, a fire that forced the business to close for 10 months while repairs were being made. But there was never a question whether the Kefa Cafe would reopen.
There is no way we can just give up, because we thought it wasn't going to take 10 months. I keep saying that 10 days, 10 days, 10 days. But for everyone to come, it's like, when are you going to open? When are we going to open? They don't even say when you're going to open. When are we going to open? So there is no way that you can just shut the place and go. I mean, there's no way. You don't close your home on yourself. So this is not a home just for my sister and I. This is a home for a lot of people.
If you step inside the Kefa Cafe, you are immediately greeted with a smile or a hug. No one who enters is a stranger, and that's the sisters' philosophy.
Thank you.
And on our visit to the Kefa Cafe, customers were stopping by to welcome the sisters back.
We're glad you're getting some good press.
Thank you. We don't have internet access here, so people can talk. That does not mean it's a bad thing to have internet access, but to have one place that you can connect with people. Okay. It's great seeing you too. So it's a beautiful place, and it's everyone that who comes and makes it a beautiful place. It's just not my sister and I create this. It's everyone that who comes. So it's just a very important thing in our life to be able to be in this community and to be able to give and receive.
I think there's something really unique about Kefa in that I think it really exemplifies all that people really love about Silver Spring, our independent small businesses, our diversity, and really the community spirit that people associate with Silver Spring.
Councilmember Tom Hucker used the cafe as home base when he was starting Progressive Montgomery.
When I was still running Progressive Montgomery, I used to come here all the time. My organizers used to come here all the time to do meetings with neighborhood leaders.
Many a political campaign and nonprofit made Kefa Cafe home base, which is just what the sisters intended when they started the business.
The coffee culture itself, the culture of the coffee shop, is for people like I grew up in Ethiopia, and people make serious decisions around a coffee. Sitting in a coffee, people talk. I mean, it's a lot of things that you can really do. So culturally, coffee shops should be gathering places that you don't have to have coffee by yourself. There is, like here, there are 99% of people probably know each other.
In the back of the cafe is space 710, where local artists can sell their pieces. There is also a memorial there to the late Richard Yegi, founder of the Gandhi Brigade. He spent many hours at Kefa working on his vision for the young people of the community.
They really have a philosophy that they bring to work every day about building a community space. They're not, people here aren't running up, big tabs. They're spending a small amount of money, but they're spending a lot of time here. And I think it's the personal relationships that keep people coming back to Kefa Cafe and keep people talking about it.
Who are all these folks that we're looking at?
These are really the kids that who's been coming here.
On the walls of the cafe are dozens of pictures of the children of customers, many of whom accompany their parents to Kefa.
That photo is from when we first adopted our dog Chip, who was with us for 12 years.
Yeah.
So I must have been 8 and Ben must have been 10.
Sam Elkind has been coming to the Kefa Cafe since he was a little boy. Today, he is a product of the Kefa philosophy, where striking up a conversation with other folks is just what you do.
They don't know each other. They just kind of meet. Can you imagine? It's a beautiful...
It kind of invites that kind of getting
It's a really nice, really, it's a really nice thing.
And so, coming to work for you...
Oh, it's a vacation. It's like really working 7 days, from 7 to 5, right? I mean, there's not one day that I felt, I have to go to work. It's like it's a very exciting thing to come to work.